Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Jim Garrett and I'm president of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, and on behalf of our board of directors and staff, we're delighted that you've joined us here today at the Oaklawn Hilton, and I would like to thank ComEd for their support and sponsorship for today's luncheon. Please continue your salad. Today, we're honored to have Governor J.B. Pritzker and Congresswoman Robin Kelly, and we look forward to their comments a little bit later. The Chicago Southland's 63 municipalities all contribute to our region's tourism industry, whether it's our hotels, restaurants, art and entertainment, festivals, events, golf courses, or forest preserves. Each municipality's amenities play an important role in our overall success and attracting visitors to the Southland. Take a look. As you can see, individually, we're made up of 63 unique municipalities, but together we are one Chicago Southland. I'm happy to report the Chicago Southland hospitality industry remains strong and continues to grow. This year, the Bureau sales team traveled to 29 national industry trade shows, met with over 1,100 prospects, and we continue to work in bringing those groups to the area, our new customers. This year, the Bureau hosted another very successful motor coach group fam tour of the Southland. And during this 3-day tour, we entertained 30 group tour operators coming in from 7 states and Canada. And several of those tour operators have already booked the Southland with repeat and future tours scheduled for 2020 and 21. At our Visitor Information Center at the Chicago Southland Oasis, we serviced nearly 27,000 visitors, and that's a record high. Overall, the Chicago Southland had a very successful year, generating over $107 million in hotel room revenues. That's a 2% increase over last year, and sold over 1.25 million hotel room nights, an increase of 3.3% over last year. For more information on the region's performance, you can pick up a copy of the Bureau's 2019 annual report as you leave today, or go to the URL which is printed in today's program. Bottom line, business has been very good. Now here's a quick snapshot of some of the highlights that we've seen this past year. Always raising the bar, we saw substantial reinvestment and major renovations at many of our Southland hotel properties, including the Hilton Chicago Oaklawn, the Doubletree by Hilton in Alsip, Giorgio's Quality Inn and Suites in Orland Hills, the Holiday Inn Express in Crestwood, the Sleep Inn in Lansing, the Red Roof in Monee, and in Tinley Park, the Comfort Suites, the Hilton Garden Inn, the Country Inn and Suites, and the Wingate Hotel. In Tinley Park, we also saw a management transition at the Tinley Park Convention Center and Holiday Inn Hotel, which is now operating under the Harp Group management team, with plans for major hotel renovations, including a national brand name change soon. We look forward to that happening. In Bridgeview, we saw the opening of the beautiful new Hampton Inn and Suites with 109 rooms and located on the footprint of the SeatGeek Stadium, which is also home to the Chicago Red Stars. In Linwood, the Southland Sports Center installed a new 43,000 square foot state-of-the-art indoor portable hardwood floor, the largest in North America, allowing for year-round flexibility to easily convert from court to turf, giving them the ability to expand their season and attracting a variety of different sport disciplines. Congratulations also to the Windy City Thunderbolts, celebrating their 20th anniversary playing at the newly renamed Ozinga Field in Crestwood. And in Lansing, we saw the dedication and opening of Fox Point, their beautiful new music and entertainment venue that celebrated a very successful inaugural summer concert series and a must-see musical experience for the entire family. 4 years ago, the Convention Bureau launched the first Chicago Southland Dragon Boat Festival, and this year's festival, the largest ever, attracted 22 teams with competitors coming in from throughout the Midwest and Canada, and we anticipate even more teams registering next year. The Bureau also partnered with Cook County, and we hosted the first Chicago Southland Hospitality Hires Job Fair at Prairie State College. Attracted by 30 businesses, we had nearly 500 candidates being interviewed, resulting in several new job placements. This is all about creating jobs. The Bureau's frontline training program has been highly successful, with over 200 tourism ambassadors that have now completed the accreditation program and providing important support services to our hospitality customers. In Mokina, near Interstate 80 and LaGrange Road, we're looking forward to the opening of the new Holiday Inn Express, offering 96 rooms. There's also been a growing market demand for more hotels, and several Southland communities are now in the planning stages of either new hotel development or expansion plans, which include the village of Lansing, Tinley Park, Orland Park, South Holland, Homewood, and Peatone. There's also excitement growing in Tinley Park as they progressively move forward with the development of Harmony Square, a new music and entertainment destination venue with new restaurants planned and all located in downtown Tinley Park, featuring an ice skating rink targeted to open in 2020, with summer concerts and entertainment programs planned for the summer of 2021. Early next year, the village of Matheson will be opening Life Zone 360, two new multi-use sport facilities, both located and retrofitted in the former Target and Best Buy stores, with potential development for additional outdoor fields as well. Adding new facilities like Life Zone 360 to our sports inventory will further expand our ability by providing new quality sport venues and attracting even more regional and national sporting tournaments to the Chicago Southland region. More heads in beds. And in August of next year, Olympia Fields Country Club will be hosting the BMW Golf Championship, a full week of professional golf. And if you're interested in volunteering for the tournament, simply check out the Olympia Fields website. As a regional organization, the Bureau embraces the importance of community service and the value of giving back. 4 years ago, the Bureau partnered with United Way, and we launched our first April Food Day event. And since then, we've collected over 500,000 pounds of food products, and with the help this year of the Tinley Park Convention Center and our Southland Hotel partners, this year we collected over 90,000 pounds of food, all donated to local food pantries. The Convention Bureau also participates in the National Turn 2 for Youth baseball program. This will be our 4th year participating. And last year, the Bureau collected over 2,000 baseball items which were shipped to underprivileged kids both in the United States and abroad, providing smiles and equipment to those youngsters that have never experienced playing organized youth baseball. As you can see, the Convention Bureau is very engaged and will continue in its leadership role by generating more new business and always focusing on future economic development opportunities. This year, we had the privilege of working with some outstanding leaders who currently serve on our executive committee: Daniel Fitzgerald, Amish Patel, Vicki Smith, Gloria Morningstar, and Roy Patel. And a special thanks to all those who dedicated individuals representing our 63 Chicago Southland communities who serve as members of our board of directors. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for your continued support. I would also like to take a moment and proudly introduce a wonderful group of highly talented individuals, a great staff that do so much work in promoting the marketing and selling of the Chicago Southland.
Sally Schlesinger, Executive Vice President.
Mary Patchen, Director of Sales.
Joel Kester, Sports Market Manager.
Christy Stevens, Smurf Market Manager.
Toby Fitzpatrick, Tour and Travel Market Manager.
Kim Kuslowski, Director of Marketing.
Katie Arvia, Communications Manager.
Lauren Petrakis, Creative Promotion Specialist.
Margaret Brusen, Director of Finance and Administration.
Tegan Lineski, Office Manager.
Bernice Shai, Receptionist.
Thanks for all you do. They deserve that. You guys rock. And I want to especially thank my beautiful wife, Peggy. And Peggy, thank you for your support and for always being there. You're my rock. Looking at the big picture and staying on mission, the Chicago Southland had another very successful hospitality year. And I want to thank you all for joining us today. And remember, individually, we are 63 unique municipalities, but together, we are one Chicago Southland. Thank you. Please continue your lunch. And by the way, I want to also a special thanks to ComEd for their sponsorship for today's lunch. And if you would like to learn more about the ComEd Energy Efficient Program, you can go to their website, which is mentioned in today's program, or you can pick up information like this at the table as you leave. Thank you so much.